right, come on, hurry up, boys. Come on, hurry up.
How do you do, Mrs. Duray?
How do you do, Judge Blake?
Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Well, I have to read a paper on the juvenile court at the next meeting of our women's club, and I thought perhaps you would be kind enough to give me the information that I need.
I'll be glad to help you all I can.
Oh, thank you.
Why don't you sit with me this morning and watch what happens?
Could I?
I wish you would. I like to encourage interest in the juvenile court. It's more important than most people realize. You see, I know all about every boy before he faces me. Mentally, morally, and physically. George, if I was sitting over there and you were sitting here, what would you do with a fella like yourself?
I'd like another chance.
Sure you would. That's what they all want. In the past, your chances have all been your own way. This time, it's going to be my way. I'm going to give you a chance to work hard, to study, and to make good. I'm going to commit you to the state school. Stop crying. You're not crying because you're sorry for what you've done. You're crying because you're sorry for yourself. Get the right slant on things. Forget what's happened and go up to the state school with the right attitude and make good. Hold up your head. And look the world straight in the eye. Will you do it?
Yes, sir.
Now, this young lad is above average mentality, comes from honest, hard-working people, but for some reason insists on running away. Freddie, from the number of times you've been running away lately, it seems as if you want to be a traveling salesman. Is that it? 7 times in 1 month. That's a lot of times for one boy to run away from home. What's the matter? Don't you like your home?
Yes, sir.
Are you the boy's father?
Yes, sir.
Just can't seem to keep this youngster of yours at home. Is that it?
Judge, I've done everything but tie him, but it doesn't seem to do any good.
Freddie, you got me wondering about you. I like to find out about boys. Do you want to tell me just why you keep running away from home? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I'd like to know.
I want to see my mother.
Why can't Freddie see his mother?
Well, Judge, I kind of thought you knew about that.
It's pretty hard to explain to a boy why he can't see his mother. Freddie, you know your mother's been sick, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, she's just been too sick to have any visitors. That's why you haven't been able to see her. But if I promise you that just as soon as she's well enough you can see her again, will you promise me that you won't run away from home anymore?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, go on home with your father. And remember your promise.
Yes, sir. And you'll remember yours, won't you?
Washington, Lincoln, Jackson,
Yes, sir.
have you ever been here before?
No, sir, and I wouldn't be here now unless I was supposed to come.
I suppose you know why Officer Weems arrested you?
Yes, sir, because I was the smallest kid he could catch.
Well, you're charged with stealing Simon Bitkey's vegetable wagon. Are you guilty or not guilty?
What else has you, Judge?
Did you take the wagon or didn't you?
Oh, the wagon. Oh, you mean the wagon. The wagon. Oh, yeah.
Is Mr. Bitkey here?
No, Your Honor. His horse was sick today, and he had to take him to the doctor.
What were the circumstances of the arrest, officer?
Well, Judge, Bitkey come up to me, hollering and a-pointing, and I seen this kid here driving his wagon off with a lot of other boys, so I chased him. The other kids got away, and I arrested this one.
Were you trying to steal Mr. Bitkey's vegetables, Washington?
Oh, no, sir. I just wanted to drive a horse, that's all.
Oh, so you just wanted to go for a ride.
Yes, sir.
Washington, I'm going to let you go, but I want you to promise me never to take anything that doesn't belong to you, and I don't want to ever see you in this courtroom again.
How come, Judge? You gonna quit?
Well, Sam, how you feeling?
Just dandy, Judge. And you?
Fine, fine. Don't know what to do with you. Your hometown won't take you back.
Is that so?
No. Neither your mother nor your father want you.
They wouldn't.
I have to hold your case over for a week and see what we can do. You go back to juvenile hall, Sam.
Okay, Judge.
That boy has a fine face.
He's one of the worst boys I've ever handled. He's a gang leader, a daring thief, and very, very tough. If he isn't restrained, he may develop into a dangerous criminal.
Well, he certainly doesn't look it.
We find that most juvenile delinquents come from broken homes.
You mean divorced people?
Yes, divorces, separations, or many times where one of the parents is dead and the other one has to earn a living. In that case, the child is deprived of a normal home life. Now, take this next case. An orphan living with a poor family. He hasn't got into any serious trouble yet, but he may be headed for it. Arthur Simpson?
Yes, sir.
Art, looks like you're in trouble.
Yes, sir.
What about this boy, officer?
Well, Your Honor, this Art Simpson has got the reputation of being the worst boy in town.
Never mind that. Why'd you arrest him?
Well, he took a car belonging to Mrs. Ramsey for a joyride.
How about it, Art? That right?
No, sir.
But you did take the car, didn't you?
No, sir. I just moved it away from a fire plug.
The car was found 4 blocks away, Your Honor.
Seems to me you moved that car quite a distance, Art.
Well, it's kind of hard to find a place to park these days.
The law says it's a crime to drive a car that doesn't belong to you without permission. Did you know that?
No, sir.
Well, remember the next time you see a car parked by a fire plug. You can go now. But don't let me ever see you in this courtroom again. Case dismissed. Court's adjourned for an hour. A few years ago, boys like that were committed to institutions. Few people realize that in courts like this lies the solution to our entire crime problem, and that results are had through correction and adjustment rather than punishment.
That's wonderful.
Young America. Boys from all walks of life. Young America at the crossroads. All we can do is to try to set their feet on the right road. If you could pick one of these boys at random, any one of them, and follow him to his home and observe his daily life, you'd learn a great deal more about this problem.
Where'd you get the car?
Oh, it's parked by a fire plug, and I didn't want the lady to get a ticket, so I moved it.
More darn fire plugs in this town.
Yeah. What you doing? Another invention?
This here's a scientific experiment.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sure it is. I'm hypnotizing these chickens.
Hypnotizing them. Does it hurt them?
Nah,
Will they stay like that?
sure, till I unhypnotize them.
How do you do that?
I ain't figured that out yet.
Wouldn't it be funny if you could hypnotize people like that?
Boy, would we have fun.
Yeah.
Art!
Yeah, what are you doing with my chicken?
I didn't do anything.
I
Come on,
caught you
go.
dead to rights this time.
I tell you I didn't do anything.
I will take you down to police station right now. Confound you, Art Simpson. You're the worst boy in this town.
Thank you. Why, that was a very brave thing for you to do. You might have been hurt. You're Arthur Simpson, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the matter, Edie?
Well, this boy just saved Sandy from being run over by a truck.
Much obliged.
Well, that's all right, Mr. Duray.
Oh, Arthur. Wait there a minute, please. Jack, you need a boy here at the store. Why not give the job to Arthur?
Oh, now listen, Edie.
Oh, please. I know he needs the work, and besides, I have a particular reason for wanting to help him.
You know that he's supposed to be the worst kid in town?
I don't believe it.
Well, he's no rose geranium.
Oh, please, Jack, for me.
All right. But you're going to find out that I knew what I was talking about. Hey, come here. You want a job?
Yes, sir.
All right, be here tomorrow afternoon right after school. $6 a week.
Yes, sir.
3:30 at the latest.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Mrs. Duray.
I give him the job and he thanks you.
Look at that old Clarence Payne. Every morning he walks to school with Lily Schmidt.
Yeah,
Always hanging around girls. Guys like him make me sick.
me too.
Any guy that walks to school with a girl is a big sissy.
I'll say so.
You don't see us walking with any girls.
I should say not. Of course, if two guys walk to school with a girl, it's different, ain't it?
I suppose so.
Hello, cutie. Want me to carry your books?
No, I don't.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Nobody'll like you.
Say, who's that fresh guy?
Why, that's Bull Butler. He just got transferred here from the South Side. I heard he licked every kid there.
I don't care who he is. He's not going to get fresh with Mabel.
So you're gonna red apple me, huh?
You let my apple alone, you big old thing, you.
Were you looking for me, Mabel?
Yes, I was, Art. I want you to walk to school with me. Hey, wait a minute.
Don't get funny, shrimp.
You want to make something big out of it?
Well, 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 well. Tough guy. Battling Kid Four Eyes.
Don't you call me Four Eyes.
Now, what are you gonna see?
Give me my glass.
Four Eyes.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you just one thing. That he doesn't like to be kidded about his weak eyes. And if you do it again, I'm going to knock the stuffing out of you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no matter where we are or what we're doing. If you call him Four Eyes again, I'm going to poke you good.
Well, why don't you start in now?
All right? Well, come on.
I'll wait for you after school.
Okay.
Four eyes, four eyes, four eyes, four eyes, four eyes. Hey, you lay off of me, will you?
Arthur Simpson, how dare you? Told him I'd do it, the big bully.
I didn't do nothing, teacher.
You big liar. That will do. Come with me, Arthur. Don't forget about after school either.
Enough now. Now I'll appoint Clarence Payne class monitor until I return. And mind you, no noise and no talking.
Yes, teacher.
Children, hush. I report everyone that talks. Children, who did that? Come, who did it? You'll be suspended for this.
The fight's mine. I can lick you any old time.
Are you hurt, Art?
No. That guy don't know how to fight. Gee, I guess I'll have to go to work now. So long, Nutty.
So long.
Hello, Mr. Dre.
Where you going?
Well, you told me to come to work after school, didn't you?
Yeah, I told you to come after school. That's 3:30, isn't it? Not 4 o'clock. All right, you don't have to come to work now. You can go home. You're through before you start.
I'm awful sorry.
Are you? I'm not.
Oh, hello, Art.
Hello, Mrs. Beamish.
Come in. Come. Why, what's the matter? Been fighting again?
Yes. I got suspended from school today, too.
Oh, now, that's a shame. What happened?
I'd rather Edward would tell you.
Is he suspended, too?
No, just me.
Well. Never mind, Art. It'll come out all right. They've got a lot to do putting you out of school. The idea. Don't you worry.
Gee, you're the only one who don't pick on me. Everyone else thinks I'm the worst kid in town.
Nonsense. You're not bad at all. There's a lot of mischief in you. And deviltry, too. But no real badness.
I wonder why a lot of people always pick on kids.
A lot of folk think that boys are just small men. But
what are they?
Sometimes I think they're angels. And sometimes I think they're devils. But whatever they are, I love them.
Gee, you're a swell, Mrs. Beamish.
So are you, Mr. Simpson. Why don't you call me Granny, like Edward does?
Gee, can I?
If you don't, you'll hurt my feelings.
All right, Granny.
couple turnovers.
Oh, boy.
And you better eat your fill of them this time. There won't be any more till my next pension check comes.
Say, wait a minute. I just got an idea. Supposing you put popcorn in the dough, then you put them in the oven. The heat pops the corn and they turn over by themselves.
Now I've got an idea. Suppose you go out and get me some wood in.
Okay, Granny. Practically done. Did you tell her yet?
I told her I was suspended, but you can tell her why.
Why didn't you tell her?
Sound like I was trying to make a big guy of myself.
Baloney.
Hooey.
Well, thanks for stopping at Bull Butler for me.
Oh, shut up.
You been home yet?
Not yet.
You're the dickens, I bet.
Used to it now.
What are you gonna do?
Guess I better go home and get it over with. So long.
So long.
Oh, Mama, he's got my candy.
Let your sister alone. Hurry up, Betty.
Oh, Aunt Mary, is there something you want me to do?
Oh, there you are. You never forget to come home in time to eat, do you? Running the streets all afternoon when you could have been here helping me with the wash. No. There's nothing you can do now except get out of my way.
Ma, he got put out of school today.
What's that? You did?
Yes'm. But I was going to tell you.
More disgrace. More trouble. You worthless, good-for-nothing brat. If you weren't my poor sister's kid, you'd been out in the streets long ago.
Please, Aunt Mary, let me tell you how it...
Tell nothing. You got put out of school, and I'm going to give you a lesson you'll never forget. Come back here. You'll get worse for running away.
Oh, dear, you're just too good for me. I never can beat you at this game.
That makes it even $10,000, you and me.
$10,000?
Well, you see, we usually play for $100 a game, but Granny was getting behind and she wanted to get even, so we played for $1,000.
Serves me right for being so extravagant. Oh, 10 o'clock. Bedtime. Aunt, after what happened at your house tonight, would you like to stay here with Edward?
If I go home, I'll get hit, and if I don't, I'll get hit worse.
You stay here, then. I'll speak to your aunt in the morning.
You will? Then I'll stay. Thanks, Granny.
And I'll see that school principal, too.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
I'll get your medicine.
It's just one of my spells.
It's empty. Is there any more?
I'll run and get a doctor.
Wait a minute, Art. Granny don't like doctors. She's afraid she might have to go to the hospital.
Why don't you go to a hospital?
Don't you know that in hospitals, if you're poor, they slip you the black bottle?
Black bottle?
Sure, to put you out of the way and take the expense off the county.
Gee, we gotta do something.
My medicine.
It's all gone. Got any money?
Come on. We'll get some.
We'll be right back, Granny.
Let's go to Darwell. medicine?
Dr. Watson's famous remedy.
Gee, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
Let's go to Doray's home, and he can open up the store and get it for us.
He must be out.
Gotta do something. We gotta get that medicine for Granny. Come on. Say, this is stealing, ain't it?
I don't care.
But if we come around tomorrow and pay Mr. Duray, it'll be all right, won't it?
Sure.
I'll come in and pull you in.
Okay.
You know where it is?
I think so. Here it is.
How many'd you get?
I took 2.
Come on. Here it is. Hurry up and take it, will you?
Well, well, well. I caught you right in the act, eh? I knew I'd get you sooner or later. Say, who was that with you there? Whose car is that out there? You know what this is, don't you? It's burglary and stealing automobiles. Now, if you tell me who was with you, I can make it a whole lot easier for you. Oh, all right. Come along. Hey, Sarge. Say, I caught that Simpson kid breaking into Doray's drugstore. Yeah, I'm going to take him over to Doray's for a minute before I bring him in. Yeah. See you later.
Officer.
I caught this lad climbing out the back of your store. He stole some stuff. I don't know how much yet. He copped the car, too.
All right, come on in.
Why, it's Art Simpson. What's the matter?
Why, your little pet was caught breaking into the store.
Art, is that true?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Art, why did you do that?
I'll tell you why. Because he's a bad egg, that's why. I tried to tell you that and you wouldn't believe me. Now maybe you'll realize that I was right. All right, Weems, lock him up. I'll come down in the morning and sign a complaint.
Wait a minute, please. Don't you want to tell me why you did it?
No, ma'am. I can't.
All right, Weems.
Jack, I'm surprised at you. Letting that boy be locked up before you've even investigated.
They ought to lock up all the bad kids in town. Be a better place to live in.
That's right, Edith.
I think so, too. I don't think there's such a thing as a bad boy. It's simply a matter of environment and opportunity.
Oh, Edie, you're an idealist.
I should say you are. Do you know what kids like that grow up to be? Murderers.
If people like us devoted more time to community affairs, there'd be as many so-called bad children.
Got a match, Jack?
I'm sorry to see you here again, Arthur. Sit there. Now we can talk. Who are the witnesses?
Just me, Your Honor.
Who signed the complaint?
Mr. Doris, Judge.
Is he here?
Oh, he'll be here any minute.
What's the difficulty this time?
Well, I was making my rounds about 10 o'clock when I come to Doris' drugstore, corner of Main and 2nd. I saw a car with a motor running, so I thought I'd take a look in the alley behind it. Just for fun. Well, just as I got around in behind there, I heard footsteps running. Then I saw this lad here waving his hand out of the window behind there. He was handing out a bottle, so I waited. And when he climbed out, I nabbed him.
Had the window been forced?
Yes, sir, it had. And the car out front belonged to Ed Wallace. And this kid here told me he'd borrowed it.
Did you find the car near a fire plug, Cart? What'd you steal from the drugstore?
I took some medicine.
Medicine? That's funny. I never heard of a boy stealing medicine before. They usually have to be bribed to take it. What'd you want with the medicine? There was someone else with you in this, wasn't there? Son, I want to point out something that I don't think you realize. According to testimony, you've committed burglary and theft of an automobile. That's a very serious offense, one for which we send men to the penitentiary. It lies within my power to commit you to an institution during the term of your minority. How old are you?
13.
That'd be 8 years then. 8 long years. Now, I don't want to do that. I want to help you. But I can't do that unless you're frank with me and tell me all the hows and whys of this whole thing. Who's with you?
Judge, I did break in the drugstore, and I took some medicine. That's all I can tell you.
I'm sorry to be late, Judge, but I was taking inventory at the store, and I have to get right back. So if you want me to testify, let's get it over with in a hurry. Dore, John A. The truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So what we got?
Evidently, you haven't had any experience in courtrooms, Mr. Dore.
No, sir, I haven't. As far as I'm concerned, it's a waste of time. I'm a very busy man. Now, just what was it you wanted to ask me?
I want to ask you, with as much emphasis as the dignity of the bench will permit, to take a seat or leave this room.
What?
You've been guilty of contempt. Ordinarily, it'd be fined. But the court realizes that a man of your temperament and ignorance of court procedure may not be responsible for what he says. So I simply ask you to take a seat or leave the room.
All right, sir, if that's what you want. But frankly, with as much emphasis as the dignity of my temperament will permit, I never got such a raw deal in my life.
Officer, arrest that man.
For what? I'm not the burglar.
You're in contempt of court, and I fine you $10.
Thank you very much. All right, there's your $10.
This is only the juvenile court, but its dignity must be maintained.
It's all right with me. Maintain it.
I impose an additional fine of $25 upon you, Mr. Dore.
Looks like the county's too poor to pay the judge's salary.
What's that? All right, Art. I want to know just who was with you the night you broke into the drugstore.
It was me.
Well, these two kids are pals, Your Honor. He must be the one I heard running away.
Come on up here, lad. What's your name?
Edward Beamish.
You know Arthur here?
Yes, sir.
Pretty well?
Pretty.
Were you with him the night the drugstore was broken into?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear Arthur's testimony just now?
No, sir. I just now sneaked in.
Just now sneaked in. Why?
Well, I didn't want Art to get all the blame for this.
I see. Well, now, you tell me just what happened.
Well, Art and me had just moved the car from a fire plug, and we took a shortcut through the alley by the drugstore. And I saw the back window was open. So I said to Art, I think we ought to close that window. Because if it's left open, someone might climb in and from Mr. Dre's store. So I climbed up and tried to reach in for the catch. But I overbalanced myself and fell in the store. Well, when Art saw me fall in, he climbed up and tried to help me out. He held my hand while I slipped and pulled him in too.
I see. Well, now you're both in, then what?
Well, I managed to get out first. I heard someone coming, I ducked.
Why?
Well, I didn't want anybody to think I was robbing a drugstore.
Certainly not. Well, why didn't you come forward before and tell your story? Didn't you know your pal was in trouble?
Yes, sir.
Well?
I guess I was scared to.
Is that your story, Edward?
Yes, sir.
You fell into the drugstore, and Art fell in trying to pull you out. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Well, then, how do you account for the bottle of medicine that was stolen?
Your Honor.
Are you concerned in this case, madam?
Yes, indeed I am. I'm his grandmother.
Do you wish to testify as a witness?
Yes, I do.
Kindly raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Now then, Mrs. Beamish, what do you know about this?
I know this much, that these two boys wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
How's that?
Because I had one of my spells, and there was no medicine in the house and no money to buy it. And they went and got it for me. And I think it's a shame to punish them for doing a good deed. And I'll pay Mr. Doris for it out of my next pension check.
Oh, so the boys took the medicine for you because you were sick.
That's it, exactly. I've used Dr. Watson's famous remedy for years. Mr. Doris knows that. I buy it from him all the time. Didn't you see my picture in the paper?
No.
I wrote the testimonial, and they printed my picture with it.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Beamish. Will you just sit over there, please? Well, Mr. Doré, Mrs. Beamish's testimony puts a different aspect on the burglary, doesn't it? How do you feel about it now?
Well, I'll tell you. If I'm in contempt this time, you'll have to take a check. I'm a businessman and a property owner, Your Honor. Now, if every time anybody happens to need a bottle of medicine, they can break into a drugstore and take it, well, then, of course, my property isn't safe, is it? Nor is any other merchant's. I think these two boys ought to be punished. Because as I understand it, and I know that you'll correct me if I'm wrong, the courts were instituted for the protection of property.
I'll issue an order committing these two boys to the state school.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mrs. Beamish?
can I say just a word?
Certainly.
Please don't send my Edward away. Please, Judge. He's not a bad boy. Why, he's the best boy around the house you ever saw. He helps me with the housework, and I never have to speak twice to him. And he works after school and gives me every penny he makes. And, Judge, he's so smart. He's always inventing things. Oh, he's got a good mind. And he always says his prayers before I tuck him in at night. And it wouldn't be right. Why, he's all I live for. He hasn't anybody but me. His mother put him in my arms when she lay dying and made me promise
I'd look out for him. And I have. I've done the best I know. I've gone without things myself so that he wouldn't ever be cold or hungry. Oh, Judge, please, please, don't send my boy away from me. Please.
As I said before, I'll issue an order committing these two boys to the state school. But I'll stay execution of the order indefinitely. This means that if you're ever brought before me again, for any reason whatever, the commitment order will go immediately into effect. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
There's one other condition to your probation. A condition which I always impose where two or more boys are accomplices in a matter of this kind. That is this. You're not to see, speak, or travel together at any time in the future. If you do, I'll consider it a violation of your probation. This may seem harsh, but it's the only effective prevention I've found for something like this happening again. Mrs. Beamish, I'll release your grandson in your custody on probation. You'll be responsible to this court for him. All right, Edward. You may go. Art, I want to release you on the same conditions. Mrs. Mary Taylor?
Yes, sir.
You're this boy's aunt, also his guardian, I understand.
Yes, sir.
I want to release him in your custody. Will you be responsible to this court for him?
No, sir, I will not. I've kept him and fed him and given him a mother's care. I got my own to think about. He's no good, Your Honor. He's making hoodlums out of my kids. And I don't want him in my house anymore. Maybe the reform school can make a man of him. I can't.
Well, Art, I don't know what to do with you. Has the boy any other relatives?
No, sir.
That complicates things. Well, you're a ward of this court, Art, and I gotta do something with you. There are two courses open to me. I can find some responsible person who's willing to act as your guardian, or I can turn you over to a state institution and let the state take care of you.
I guess you'll have to send me away, Judge.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mrs. Doré?
I will act as the boy's guardian.
Edie, have you lost your mind? Have you gone Why, she doesn't mean that, Judge. She's gone crazy.
I'll adjourn this hearing to my chambers.
Well, hey, now listen, Judge, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Come on.
Now then, Mrs. Doré, are you quite sure you want to assume this responsibility?
Yes, I'm sure.
You'll do nothing of the sort. I absolutely forbid it.
Do you think it's wise in view of your husband's attitude?
Well, I think I can change that.
It's a very fine thing your wife is doing, Mr. Doré. A year in a nice home with the right influences would make all the difference in this boy's life.
His life? Yeah, that's great. What about my life?
Please, Jack. This is something I want to do. Your Honor, I'm of legal age and a property owner. Does that qualify me?
Yes, it does, Mrs. Doré. Of course, there are a few necessary formalities, but that can be easily arranged.
Well, looks as if you're going to belong to me for a while.
Gee, I don't know what to say, Mrs. DeRay. But if you take me, I'll do my best. Honest, I will.
Edie?
What'd the judge do with the boy, Jack?
What'd he do with him? He gave him to me.
Morning, Mrs. Gray.
Good morning. Can this be the same boy I brought home with me yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
I can hardly believe it. Turn around.
Swell, huh?
Swell. Look, Jack. Doesn't Art look nice?
Beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Ever dig your spoon into a grapefruit? Do it this way.
Oh, time for school. The judge has had you reinstated and you're going back to your old class.
Yes, ma'am.
Goodbye, dear. I don't have to tell you to be a good boy, do I?
No, ma'am. Goodbye, Mr. Gray.
Jack, if I hadn't been married to you long enough to know you, I'd say you were a mean man.
I don't care what you say. I'm sore and I'm going to stay sore. You brought that kid into our home against my wishes, and don't think you're going to make me like it.
Please, Jack, don't be so stubborn. I want to give Arthur a chance in life, and I want you to help me.
Never. I don't like the kid, and I don't want him here. All the talk in the world isn't going to change me.
Jack, I'm ashamed of you.
Oh, I've had my say. I gotta go to work. Bye.
Hi, Art. Gee, I'm glad to see you. Boy, you look swell. Better than I ever saw you. That's some suit, all right. I was just saying to my granny, I hope I see Art on the way to school. And she said, remember what the judge told me. I'm not allowed to speak to you. But shucks. No judge can bust us up, can they? Huh? Gee, Art. Aren't you going to say anything to me? Ain't you even going to say hello? I know the judge said we shouldn't. And I know you want to make good for Mrs. Doris. Gosh. You could at least say hello to a fella. You're scared. Afraid of the old judge. Afraid to do anything, you big sissy. You got a lot of nice new clothes now, and you're stuck up about it. What do I care? I don't care if you don't speak to me. I don't care if I never see you again.
Hey, we can't go.
Why not?
Well, it's the maid's night out, isn't it?
Well, what of it?
What? Say, you don't mean to tell me you'd go away and leave that kid here all alone, do you?
Of course I do.
Well, you'd come back and find the house burned down or the silverware gone or something. Now, you mark my words.
Jack, I think you're being very unfair. Now, you'll have to admit he's been here a week, and he's been as good as gold.
Yeah, that's just it. He's been too good. It's not natural.
You just hate to give in, don't you? You know, in your heart, I think you really like him as much as I do.
Say, not me.
I'm going to leave you in charge of the house. You won't go out, will you?
No, ma'am.
Not for anything?
No, ma'am.
I want to show you that I really trust you. You won't let me down.
You can bet on that.
Ready, dear?
You're gonna leave me here, huh?
Of course.
All right. Just wait and see, that's all.
Oh, hello, Granny. Come on in. Gee, I'm awful glad to see you.
Have a seat. Mr. and Mrs. DeRay just left. What is it? Is there something the matter?
It's Edward.
What's the matter with him?
He's sick. He's awful sick. He caught cold last week, and it got worse and worse. I made him go to bed. I've done everything I can for him, but, oh, he's so sick. And all day long, he keeps asking me to get you to come and see him. He just begged me to get you. Run over, will you? Just for a minute?
Why, sure. I can't. Not right now. I have to wait till Mrs. DeRay comes home.
Art, he's awful sick. I wouldn't have come after you if he wasn't, on account of what the judge said and all. But he keeps on calling for you. Oh, I think you ought to go.
Have you got a doctor? Well, you have to have one. How about medicine?
I haven't any money.
Here, take this and get a doctor. Any doctor, and anything else you need, too.
What are you trying to do? Make a fella think you're sick?
Oh, Art. Gee, I'm glad you came over. I was afraid you were sore at me for what happened the other day. You ain't, are you?
No, I'm not sore. Of course not.
That's good. You're about the only real friend I ever had. And I wouldn't want you to be mad at me. I don't know why I did it. I guess maybe I was jealous. You had nice clothes and everything.
Want me to do anything? Want me to get you a drink of water?
No. Just sit here by me. Hey, Art, you remember the time we put the frogs in the music teacher's desk?
Yeah, boy, how she jumped. Remember when we went fishing, fell in with our clothes on?
We used to have a lot of fun. Didn't we?
Sure we did. We're gonna have a lot more together, too. Only hurry up and get well.
Do you mean it?
You bet I mean it. I don't care about the judge or the old juvenile court. Anything. We're gonna be pals, just like we used to be.
That's great. That's what I wanted you to say. No old judge or nobody can stop us from being together. Always. You remember that airplane I invented? It flies all right. Me and you will fly in it. Way high up. Way up in the clouds. Up by the stars. Floating along. Just floating. Clouds. Gee, it's getting dark in here. Awful dark. Where's Granny? I want my Granny.
Nutty. 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 Nutty, wake up. Wake up, Nutty. Nutty, please wake up. Wake up, Nutty, please. Nutty. Nutty. Granny. He went to sleep and I can't wake him up.
What? Guess Art's gone to bed. I'll go up and see.
Yeah, too bad he couldn't turn out a few lights. Probably all tired out, poor little fellow. Overworked.
Why, he's not in his room.
Why, of course he's not in his room, and he's not in the house. He's gone, and your money's gone with him.
Oh, I can't believe it.
You can't believe it, huh? You better check up around the rest of the house and see what's missing.
Jack, don't be so
Why,
unfair.
the kid was just waiting for a chance like this, I tell you. This was a cinch to happen. I tried to tell you that, but you
I
wouldn't
won't
believe me.
believe you.
You weren't
Didn't
so
get a
pig-headed
chance
and
to
stubborn. You
explain.
listen to me once in a while. Well, as far as I'm concerned, this is the finish. You're going to send that kid back to the judge.
I'll do nothing of the sort until he tells me what's happened.
This is what comes of bringing riffraff into a decent home. I knew this was going to happen, Edie. I kept telling you that it was
Yes,
going
you've been telling me. All you've done is to make it as difficult as you could.
I can't figure this out. The boy leaves your home when you tell him not to go. He steals your money and still you stick up for him. Oh, Edie, you're a fool.
Don't you dare talk to me that way.
All right, Edie. I'll just say one thing more and then I'll shut up. You know, I wish I could like that kid. Honest, I do, for your sake, but I can't. There's no use. And you know that before that kid came into our house, we were a pretty happily married couple, weren't we? And ever since he's been here, we've done nothing but quarrel and fight and have trouble. I mean, there's no use kidding ourselves. We can't go on like this. Either that kid's got to go or I do, Edie. One of us. Really, I mean that. And as much as I love you, Edie, I'll go, even if it means a divorce. All right.
Jack. Art. Art, I thought I told you not to leave the house. Not for anything. Why did you?
Let me alone, will you? I'm sick and tired of everyone telling me what to do. I went off because I wanted to. That's why. I took their money, too. Now, what are you going to do about it? I never asked to come and live here. And I don't want to say no more. I'm no good, and I never will be any good. I'm bad. I'm the worst kid in town. That's what I am. Now, how do you like that?
Never mind, dear. You tried hard and you did the best you could, but even you couldn't do anything with a kid like that. Let him go.
And I wanted to help him.
I feel awfully sorry for you, Edie. Really, I do. But I'm glad it turned out this way for both our sakes. Come on now, forget about it, will you?
Well, I just phoned the authorities and told them to pick that kid up. What's the matter?
Little Nutty Beamish died last night.
He did. Oh, that's too bad.
And Art was with him when he died.
Art was. How do you know?
The postman just told me. That must have been why he left the house. To go to his pal. Poor boy.
Gee, I wish he had told us that.
He heard us quarreling about him, and he knew he stood between us. And he wanted to make me think that he was unworthy.
I'm sorry, Edie. Honestly, I am.
Jack, surely this will change your attitude about him. Go and find him, will you, and bring him back?
You bet I'll find him and bring him back. Don't you worry about it, will you? I'll find him. Gosh, don't you think I'm human?
Yeah, I'm awful sorry to hear about Nutty. Say, you haven't seen anything of Art Simpson, have you? Well, I got orders to pick him up and turn him back to the juvenile court, and I thought maybe he might be around here.
Well, he isn't.
Well,
Has he gone? Gee, I thought I could stay here and help you like Nutty did, but I guess they won't let me. So the best thing for me to do is to get out of the old town.
Yes, I suppose so.
But don't you worry. I'll go someplace else and get a job. When I do, I'll send for you, and we'll live together.
That'll be fine, Art. Hello, Mabel. I brought Edward's school books. I thought you might want them. Thank you, dear.
Isn't there something I could do?
No, dear. Thank you.
We'd better take him with us.
Hey, wait a minute. How long have you been here?
Only a few minutes.
Come on, we're going for a ride.
I don't want to go for no
Sure
ride.
you do. We'll drop you off someplace.
What's the matter, Mr. Doré? Well, what happened?
I've been held up. A couple of fellas came in here and slugged me.
I'll bet them's the two fellas I just saw drive away from here in a car.
Yeah? My car's outside. Come on, Williams.
Straight ahead, Mr. Doré.
There's a car behind us. Come on, step on it. I've got it wide open.
That's the car.
That's them, all right. Sit closer. It's that druggist we saw. He's got a copper with him. Yes? Then plug him. Give me your gas. I'm gonna get it. What are you doing here?
They tried to shoot you, so I wrecked the car.
Thanks, Art. I don't know what to say to you, kid. I guess you think I'm a pretty mean sort of a guy, don't you, the way I've treated you and everything? Honest, I don't know what... But I will make it up to you, Art. Honest, I will. I'm sorry.
So he's mixed up in it too, eh?
Yeah, and it's a good thing for us that he was.
And as a result, Mr. Doré is planning to adopt Art Simpson. How's that, Art?
Swell. I'm sorry.
Okay, pal.